talk about Bautista, man, if you don't mind. I mean, not too much in depth, but how'd you meet him?
Oh,
you
man.
know, I would say sharing his personal stuff, but
No,
whatever you
That's
feel
my
comfortable
boy,
with,
man.
he's okay.
I consider him a brother, man, because
He's a really cool dude. Every time I see him in the gym, he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, he's
real
a
cool
really
guy.
cool dude,
Yeah.
man. He's a really giving and caring person, man. And you think when you meet somebody of that stature, they don't have time for people, man. But he does. And not just me, to this day, I've seen him do remarkable stuff for people that nobody knows because there's no cameras around, no nothing. I'm talking about he is a generous dude. I just love him for that fact alone. But how we met is I'm in the gym, and may he rest in peace, another one of our boys passed away. Imani came in, and Imani had this dude with him. And Imani was like, Imani's about 6'3", 6'4", 300 and some pounds, big boy. And at the time, Dave was bigger.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember Dave. He was big. Yeah,
Dave,
real
that boy
big.
topped off the scales at 350, man.
He's a tall guy.
Yeah, he had a super long ponytail. And I was like, what the hell is this monster doing? Because he was in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Dave was so big back in the day, we had the treadmills in Gold's Gym, Virginia, on Route 1. We had the treadmills up against the big bay window we had so people could see people exercising and they want to come in.
Yeah.
They told Dave that he couldn't exercise on the treadmill up front.
Oh, because it's gonna scare off the clientele.
Bruh, he was massive. He was like Ultimate Warrior times 3 maybe, because he was that much bigger. He had big broad shoulders, super long hair. He was built to wrestle. And people would come in and go, oh man, I'm not going into that gym. He'd just be there walking. You just look at him. And he say, oh, I'm not going in more than once. Oh, I'm not going into that gym. All the guys look like that. And somebody be like, not all of them, but I'm not going into that gym.
Yeah.
And so they told him, hey, man, just, go over there and do cardio.
Discrimination.
Don't do it in front because we can't get nobody to sign up. He was so big. So anyway, once Imani introduced us, and how I really first met him is he was outside in a 5.0. Remember the green ones? Oh, everybody wanted that green, that money green 5.0.
My 5.0.
Yeah,
yes.
he had that joker, man. But he couldn't really fit in it.
They're not big cars.
No.
They're not that big.
So when I saw him, I was like, I looked down, I just looked down in the car, I was like, he said, hey, how you doing? I'm Dave. I said, what's up, man? Jay. And I looked at him, and I looked at my boy Imani, and I was like, God damn. I was like, who's that dude? He said, it's just Dave. I said, man, but don't you play for somebody? It's not, it's just Dave. I said, that ain't just Dave. That motherfucker's a monster, man. Who is he?
Yeah.
He said, he's just Dave.
How tall is he? Because I remember
he's about 6'4".
Yeah,
he's probably a little taller now that he's got all the weight off of him because that the weight compacts everybody, man.
Yeah.
So the deal is that he come to the gym every day. I'd see him every day. We started hanging out. Then we started eating together. Then and I was doing the dance thing in the Washington, D.C. area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he was doing the bouncing thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I would get done dancing, I was, hey, what club you at, man? He said, oh, I'm over here at the Spy Club, man. And I said, I'll run through, man, because I get in for free. I'll run in there, man, and just hang out, have a couple drinks. Yeah. Then we would go eat afterwards. Yeah, we would go out to a place on Route 7. I'll never forget that. And we just sit there and eat like rice and lamb falafels and shit. And that was it because nobody had a lot of money. Everybody's doing okay, but everybody's looking for we were bored.
The bouncer money.
Yeah, we got bouncer money, got dancing money. We're going there. We're going to do what we're going to do. Got the
grease money.
Yeah, that's all.
Lipstick, the money with the glitter on it.
Yeah, put the lotion on this shit and everything. Give it to the waitress, and she looked at you, was like, "Oh, I know where you been." And then she was like, "Oh, I know where you been." Now that came from me. Yeah. She was like, "Wait." Then she looked confused look. I was like, it just came out of my goddamn G-string.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Let that one lie. But so you really grew up with this guy in a sense,
And he was being in the gym, man, and just scaring the hell out of people. Really nice guy, but he's just so damn big.
Yeah.
I mean, like sculpted big bodybuilder big.
He's got a mean look to him. He's got a mean look to him because when I saw him, like, he looked very unapproachable. Yeah. But I kind of get that a lot too. Cause,
you do.
You know, people think I'm unapproachable. I'm probably the most approachable guy there is. But I get that look, but he has that kind of same aura. You can kind of feel that energy. You
normally get that from people when they're got something on their mind or when they're going toward a goal with a press. They don't really sit around and want to smile and bullshit with you a lot. They just don't. Right. I mean, if you approach him, you might find out he's totally opposite of what his face says.
Well, I never approached him. I just said what's up.
Yeah.
I never.
Well, I'm talking about him or you or people that got shit that they're doing. You think you can approach him, but once you do, you might find out that he's totally opposite of what I'm looking at.
Right.
But so he was a great guy, man, and. So we hung out all the time in DC, and then Big Papa Pump came into the gym.
That's before he was
that's before he was a wrestler.
Steiner Brothers. Steiner Brothers, and then he went into
then he went into Big Papa Pump. He was Steiner Brothers. Yeah. Real wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then he went into he came into the gym. And I was oh shit, that's Big Papa Pump. And because they would stop by that gym whenever they were in the D.C. area at the MCI Center, they would stop by that gym, because it was the closest. That was the nicer gym. And we kept saying, so we were talking one day, man, and one of my boys was like, man, you should wrestle. And he was like, man, I'm not doing that shit, man. Those guys are huge. I swear to you. Everybody standing around was like, they're huge? Okay. What are you?
Yeah.
Finally, we knew somebody who could get him hooked up, got him down in a camp or two. Boom.
So you helped him?
Well, I didn't help him. Another guy helped him.
Oh, okay.
But we were one of the ones who was like, dude, this is you.
Right.
So he went in and he was gone. He was just gone.
Yeah.
He said, well, we don't know what's happening. Our boy's gone. So I'm in Virginia. I'm driving, D.C., Virginia, Maryland. Everybody knows it's just like right there. They're all close. So I'm in Virginia. I'm driving, man. And back then when I was flossing a little bit, I had the Corvette, the top off. I'm chilling, man. Yeah. And we rolling. And somebody looks over at me and says, don't you ever age? And I was like, I just looked over and I seen this truck and I said, oh, he's talking to me. And he said, hey. And I looked up. I said, oh, shit, what's up, bro? And it was him.
Really?
And so we pulled over. We shot the shit. I just said, everything's going great, this, that, and the other. I said, oh, man, it's good to see you, love, man. Blah, blah, blah. So we chopped it up on the side of the road for a minute. And then the next thing I know, that's when he was going through the process. And then the next thing I know, I'm sitting in the house one day, me and my room dog, man, and we were just like watching TV, right? And Leviathan, that was his name at the time, came on. And I looked and I said, that's Dave. It was Thursday night. I said, that's Dave.
You remember the day.
Yeah, because you look up, you see your boy. He's like,
that's good.
Wait a minute, that's Dave. I went through the house. Yo, Dave's on TV. Dave who? You see? We all came out and we was like, holy shit. It's Dave.
That's dope. It's dope to have that kind of reaction and love towards somebody because that is not given out enough, man. Just to see this shows true excitement from one of your boys.
It was my boy, great. And I know what he went through. I know how, especially since I done it. And he went through all like of it, bro. He made it. Now he's on a big show, man. He's out there and they're doing it, man. I'm like, wow. So from that point on, man, I said, hey, dude, I saw you. He's like, yeah, man. He said, oh yeah, by the way. We're coming to D.C., man. You want some tickets? I was like, yeah. So he started giving me tickets and stuff like that. So every now and then, he like, well, here's 4 tickets or whatever. And I said, hey, man, there's a bunch of kids that I knew this lady had a bunch of kids that like from like not preschool, but like a rec center kids and stuff like that. Kids that don't get to see much and nothing like that. And I said, can you give me 10 tickets? He said, hell yeah. And I said, you can't? He said, yeah, I'll give you 10 tickets. So he got me like 10 tickets, man. And I gave them all to her to give to the kids and stuff, right, man? So we come walking in, we had all these kids, and I'm thinking we're going to be like, man, he put us all in the front row.
No way.
He put us all in the front row.
That's cool, bro.
And it was the front row where, I don't know if you've ever been, they got the fold-up seats, but they tie them together.
Yeah.
And the seats got his picture on the bottom and the back. And it was him in his picture with a real mean-ass pose. So when the night's over, the guy comes by and he cuts all the ties. You just take the chair with you. So all of them got to keep the chair.
That's cool.
They all got to keep the chair.
That's
so
cool.
I was like, wow, this is the greatest shit ever. That's why he put us down front.
Yeah.
Because he had a lot of people that could be, hey, Dave, I need a ticket down front. He's like, nah, they all gone. Jay got them all.
Isn't that cool,
Yeah,
man?
that's cool as hell, man. When he brought all the kids, it was like, dude, whatever.
You just never lost your strength with that. Like, that is awesome, man. Because, I see a lot of people just switch up. the second they get something. I see so many people do that, man. That's such an admirable trait to have. So, man, like shout out to Dave, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Dave Bautista, man. Like I said, if it wasn't from him, I wouldn't even be in the position I am now.
Because not too many people are like that.
I know, but he's the dude.
Yeah.
He's the dude he's the dude that always says, "You all right? Are you good?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, calls to check in on you.
Yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm good. Because he knows what I'm going through and how hard it is to make it. And he don't wait till it gets too hard and now you're like, oh, well. Yeah. He said, no, you good? All right, now. You good. I was like, I'm good, man. So we're going to be boys or family, brothers forever, man, because he's always done. And I love his success.
Yeah. Dude, well,
I love his success.
That's great to see that energy behind him, too, man. Like, I love seeing that. Because, like, you don't get that too much. Like,
you don't.
I mean, I can never look in my backyard for support. That's one thing I can never do. That's what one of my managers told me. He's like, man, don't go looking Don't go looking in your backyard for support. That's what he told me. Don't ever do that because that's where they come along after.
Yeah.
Come along after.
Yeah, they do.
And
that
was something that I was told. But man, shout out to Dave, man, and shout out to you, man, for being so happy for him because even that is an admirable trait.
Right.
I know it's special because like I said, you can't go in your backyard for support.
The big tank.